Lorna, Aisha, no worries. More than 20 of these lovely ladies couldn't replace you lovely wives. Anyway, guys, just part of the Honda hospitality. Let's get this video rolling. Rich the Return Rider, right at you. Alright guys, Rich the Return Rider coming to you. We're here at the demo ride. We're going to be doing a DCT today. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it on the channel, but this will be the first opportunity for me to get to film it. Look at the white, look at the pearl. That must be a 2024 with the color scheme. Now guys, you know what I feel about that trunk. That's a bigger trunk. Yep, we got the DCT right here. MSRP. And we got that flat matte green. We got the CBR 650. Guys, all the way from Lake City here. Man, I got so much stuff on my bike right now. Pick it up tomorrow. Like that white too. Check out the white. Get close to the white. See the color scheme.
The white? No, the white is nice.
Great channel.
Okay, guys, we got a guy here asking about the channel. You know, guys, Honda Goldwing. He's test riding the 2024 DCT. Ah, see, this guy knows the deal. He's got an F6B.
F6B and an ST1300.
Dude, I can't tell this guy nothing, man. Okay, check it out when you get a chance.
I will.
All right, sir, go ahead and let me see. You got your, all right, you're ready to go.
Hey, folks, this is going to be a voiceover. I would attempt to share the experience that I had on this test ride on this date. This is 2024. This is the Saturday of Daytona Bike Week. And we are at RC Hill's Honda Powersports.
All right, folks, DCT time.
This place is located probably about 20 to 25 minutes away from the Speedway. And I was encouraged to get out here and experience the real thrill of riding the DCT. Now, for you folks that know, I do own the manual 2019 Honda Goldwing. But like I said, today, guys, we're going to be on the 2024. This is the white DCT Tour. I did show you guys the MSRP there a little while ago, about $30,000. For that, we have Android and Apple CarPlay. We have heated seats, we have heated grips, we have 4 different modes of riding. We have the economy mode, we have the rain mode, we have the sports mode, and the bike, when you turn on, defaults to the touring mode. Now, my first impression there, guys, as I pulled to that stop sign, was reaching, was a little uneasy. I was reaching for the clutch to get the bike down to first gear, and then get back into the friction zone to bring the motorcycle to a smooth ride. What you're hearing there, guys, as I made that left turn, was the scraping of the pegs on the boards. Now, the Honda Goldwing does have 40 degrees of lean angle, so this motorcycle gives you plenty of maneuverability when it comes to leaning the motorcycle. And as we know, not only this motorcycle, but previous generations has been known in class to be great handling motorcycles. The Goldwing is one of the motorcycles that is quite maneuverable. Of course, not as sharp turning as the Harley Davidsons, but that's not what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about the surprise that I got in the performance of the DCT motorcycle, the DCT Honda Goldwing. Now, I have encouraged a couple of other content creators that I met over the weekend. Q, the rider from Riding and Wrenching. He did say he's going to come out and give this motorcycle a test ride to see what all of the the rave was about. And I figured since I might be a little biased on the Honda Goldwing, I asked him if he do come out and test ride the motorcycle to do a video or a review on what he thought about it. Now also spoke to Boots and Jeans riders, Rich and Cake. I did see a video with Rich riding at Americade, another content creator's motorcycle, DCT. And explained to him, guys, this ride would be like no ride of borrowing anyone's motorcycle. The pace and the way that we're about to ride this motorcycle, you know, they have a saying, man. Ride it or drive it like you stole it. Well, that is what this ride entails. Putting this bike through the pace. Getting on the throttle. It was phenomenal. You're going to hear me mention many times that this motorcycle is a beast. So yeah, folks, what I'm going to encourage, as you see here, as we're doing a slow ride, if you're going to be doing this ride, to pack your patience. It could be up to an hour wait on getting to test ride the motorcycle. If I'm not mistaken, I think we were out on this ride for approximately, I guess I'm going to say a little over 30 minutes of riding. So I did edit the video down to probably about 12 to 15 minutes, just as not to bore you folks. And then try to get the highlights of some of the performance of the DCT in there. That's what this video was mostly about. The performance of this DCT was absolutely phenomenal. Now, credit to the guy leading the ride. He did give us an opportunity to flex the muscle of the Honda Goldwing. And he also took us through what little twisties we have here in Florida so we can feel the handling of the bike. There's a couple of folks behind us, and there's a gentleman also bringing up the rear, the test ride. And from what I was told, as these guys were doing this test ride, they were assessing the skills of the riders. Again, to see what I guess we can get away with as far as the performance of the bikes. But yeah, guys, let's talk about it. Now, what I was amazed by is, now I had the motorcycle in tour mode for most of the ride. And what I was amazed was is how the gears were held out even in tour mode as you got on the accelerator. I was caught a little off guard here with the bike in tour mode as these guys decide to get on the throttle. But even in tour mode, man, the motorcycle had plenty of power. What I tried to do there is to switch the bike over to sports mode. But unless you ease off the accelerator, as you could probably see the sports mode emblem blinking there, or the sports mode sign blinking there, you have to roll off the throttle to get the bike to activate in the different modes that you're putting them in. But man, if you listen to the sound of this motorcycle, it sounds like it's just beastly.
What is it, 650?
Having a discussion there with the gentleman next to me, thought that was a 650, but that's a leader bike. He did respond by asking me about the performance of that motorcycle, of the Honda Goldwing. Did say it was a fast motorcycle, but he have no clue. If he hadn't test rode this motorcycle, he have no clue the performance under the DCT Honda Goldwing. So what we're doing here, guys, is the tour guide allowed the traffic ahead of us to go ahead so we can get on the throttle. And again, listen to this bike. Now, I don't quite know what the riding skill in front of the guy of me there is, but I felt at times he were either missing gears or he was getting out the throttle, because I often had to get out the throttle as we were accelerating. But no qualms about it. You know, the goal is always to ride your own ride. I experienced a little bit of twisties, the minimal twisties that we have here in Florida, just to feel the handling of the bike. And again, man, very sports-like. There's never a debate about the handling of the Honda Goldwing, but to my surprise this day, it was the acceleration of that DCT. That smooth, seamless shift as we're going through the gears. Watching how little the RPMs drop between, you know, the shifting as we're going through the power band. This bike is absolutely phenomenal, guys. I had no clue. Never thought about even riding by manual, but I'm sure someone with probably better skills can shift that manual almost as fast. I'm going to say almost as fast as that DCT shifts. Again, guys, allow the traffic ahead of us to get a little ahead of us so we can flex the muscle on the DCT. Just listen to this bike, guys. Wow. Yeah, guys, that's all I kept thinking on this day. How the Honda Goldwing DCT is an absolute beast. Performance, very sports bike-like. Easy bike to ride. Seamless transition of the gears. I don't think we can get that from a V-twin, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Was curious as to whether I was behind the guy in the front there. You know, the acceleration between this motorcycle and the sports bike there to the front, because like I said many times, I had to roll off the throttle as to not just blow by this guy that's next to me. And we was asked not to pass the person that's in front of you. I guess we have that G Infinity that just passes there. I think that's the G35 or something. Guy was either a little pissed off or he wanted to join the party when it came to the performance. So anyway, guys, like I said, man, this test ride was, for me, mostly about the performance of the DCT. I gotta admit, if I had to buy this motorcycle today, the 2024, I might consider purchasing the DCT over the manual. But again, guys, it's not always about the performance. Like I said, I did videos of why I chose the manual over the DCT. There's a method to the madness, so that might not have changed. Again, no regrets. But man, if I came from a sports bike and I test rode this motorcycle, yeah, I would buy this DCT. Anyway, folks, you know what I'm always going to say in my videos, man. We're going to wrap this up. Add some protection to the motorcycles, get in the parking lot. If nothing else, practice braking and swerving. At the end of the day, it's all about safety. And do these advanced safety classes. Parking lot drills. It's better that you drop your bike on the concourse or in the parking lot than to crash them out there in the streets. Rich out on the ultimate test ride so far on the 2024 Honda Goldwing DCT Tour, and I am out.
Put it in neutral. Neutral. There we go. Just let gravity take you back.
Put it neutral and let
That is the best demo ride I have ever had, man. That's the real deal there.
Don't say that too loud. You're really
Oh,
incriminating.
I'm sorry, man.
Suzuki.
That was decent, man. That was really
Out of
good.
all them, Suzuki was like the